video is going to be over CFAM Report 601, Quarterly ADM. ADM is the average daily membership, so your enrollment counts by quarter. There's a lot of different funding pieces are based on your third quarter average ADM. Information that's pulled from entry withdrawal screens in eSchool goes through SIS at different cycle reporting times and becomes available throughout the year. A very important piece of your funding matrix, your student count matters and how you're funded, and so let's look into some of those numbers. Today we're going to pick on BB. So you select a district and say apply. This is showing us our actual ADMs by quarter for fiscal years 19 through current. As you'll see at the time of this filming, we haven't gotten that second quarter ADM yet. Next block shows the average ADM. So for the third quarter, we don't have the available current year, but this is taking day one through the end of the third quarter and averaging that membership. So that's why sometimes you'll see a different number between what your third quarter ADM was and what your average ADM is. This is kind of a first day all the way to the end of third quarter kind of number, a year to date at that point. And this is what your funding is based on, is this number. You can see that BB's had a couple of drops and then a pickup just as a trend. We have that same information by campus. There's some reports that require you to give that enrollment count by campus, so we added that this year. If you have a number of schools that might get a little busy here, we can clean that up some by pulling out some prior fiscal years. Be able to see those better. As we mouse over them, we also get that number, so we can see BB Junior High for fiscal year of 21 had a 514 ADM. Since it's that average, that's how we get a percentage, right? We don't have percentage of children, just a percentage of those enrollment counts over that time frame. On that same third quarter ADM funding type number across your campuses here as well. If you want to do comparisons to other schools, you could do that. You could see those. You could look at charters. Co-ops won't have any student information for you to look at. That's the overall view of this. This is coming available through SIS Report 301. That's a report that includes this, and you see that that's certified in cycles 3, 5, 6, and 7. It's the time frames that you would expect after that first quarter is done and over with. We certify that information November 1. We're right outside of the window of just now certifying cycle 5. It has the second quarter in that, so those numbers will be coming out pretty soon. Cycle 7 is after the end of the year, time frames you would expect, but you can see those on ADE's SIS page for the dates for those if you ever needed those, and then just knowing that that's all coming from your eSchool data entry people. We have other reports in CFAM that deal with this information. 602 ADA ADM rank is going to give more of an Excel sheet. If you're wanting to do lots of comparisons to other districts, that'd be a good one to look at. And then we have a map actually that has kind of a heat map or comparison map on 620. Those are other reports you could look into for some of the same kind of information and making those comparisons across the state. This has been Report 601, Quarterly ADM.